Argentina's sucking donkey balls. Big ol' hairy donkey balls. Bouncing, bouncing donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls. Big ol' hairy donkey balls. While I'm out here stacking paper on my grind. Breaking walls, flexing with my crew. Yeah, we never take a fall. Thug life, living right while you bitches just stall. I'm the king of the block. Got my hustle on lock. You be chasing all that hype, but your game's a cheap knock. My hustle's on the rise, your dream's looking like a flop. Talking big, you just a little fish, the shark's about to chop. Your team is sucked, yeah, they ain't got no balls. While I'm out here falling, breaking down your walls. Big old hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you're soft like a kitten in the halls. In the streets I roam deep, got my pride like a beast. You a feast for my rhymes, I'm a savage, not the least. Rolling with my nig, and we feast like a feast. I'm the lion in the jungle while you're just a little niece. You want the smoke, step to me, I'll put you on blast. Your whole squad's looking weak, like a joke, not a cast. I'm the real deal, baby, you just stuck in the past. While I'm flexing on the daily, always moving so fast. Your team is sucked, yeah, they ain't got no balls. While I'm out here falling, breaking down your walls. Big old hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you're soft like a kitten in the halls. Ain't no game that you can play when I'm spitting this heat. I'm the one who runs the street, you just follow my feet. Confidence on blast, you can't handle my fleet. While you sucking donkey balls, I'm the king of this beat.
Ain't that complicated? I'm sipping the wine, riding this train to glory. Got my cash on my mind, all the way to hell and back. We don't play, we attack. Fuck 'em all, your team sucks balls. Stay out of my track. Ain't nobody dissing me and walking away unscathed. Smacking off the podcast, we ain't afraid. Rolling in these streets like a king, reaching for the paper until the final bell rings. Up in ya, where the hustle never sleeps. Bitches talking still, but they ain't too deep. We riding that glory, train full of fire. Light away, motherfucker, we're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher. Live our street life too fast, no time for regrets. Dodging all the hate, no time for your threats. I'm clocking my mileage, trunk full of ambition. Every bar I spit, man, it's a street composition. Run the blocks like a boss, never take a loss. All these fuckers in my rear view paying the cost with me, crew. Yeah, we ride or we die. Got the city on my back, watch the haters comply. Up in ya, where the hustle never sleeps. Bitches talking still, but they ain't too deep. We riding that glory, train full of fire. Right away, motherfucker, we're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher. We ain't slipping. Hell no, we ain't. Every step I'm pimping. Hell yeah, we say we creep. Podcast spitting fire while these poles are just glare. We the lions of this jungle, so you better beware. So you better beware. Like a goddamn movie, I'm the star of the show. I'm full of ambition, let my true colors glow. I'm gripping on the path and I'm killing the scene. Ain't no stopping this train, just follow the dream. Fuck 'em all, I'm the realest, see the truth in my eyes. While you motherfuckers fumble, I'm the one that will rise. So bring your best game, but I'm calling you bluff. Cause when it's all said and done, man, you ain't that motherfucker. Up in ya, where the hustle never sleeps. Bitches talking still, but they ain't too deep. We riding that glory, train full of fire. Get away, motherfucker, we're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher.
cocaine just like she used to do. So I figured I would hook her up and make a buck or two. It's been almost 2 weeks now, I have not seen a dime. So I called her up this morning and she handed me this line. She said, boy, have you learned your lesson yet? Never do business with your family, you'll live to regret. Boy, don't you know this much, by God? Granny can't afford to smoke no rock. Have you learned your lesson yet? Never do business with your family, you'll live to regret. Boy, don't you know this much, by God? Granny can't afford to smoke no rock.
Slacking up faces, coming through, motherfuckers. Oh, well, fuck you. Fuck me, oh no. With a drink in hand, you fucking drunk you. You'll go straight to jail, you know you will. So give 'em hell, you fucker, you. Grab your tickets and pack your bags. Grab your things, no time to lag. The fuck you say, hey, hey, just don't be gay. 'Cause we don't play that shit. Off is now or never, here we come. With a drink in hand, you're fucking drunk, you'll go straight to jail, you know you will. So give 'em hell, you fucker, you. Grab your tickets and pack your bags. Grab your things, no time to lag. The fuck you say, hey, hey, just don't be gay. 'Cause we don't play that shit. Hi-ho, hee-ho, let's all go. The smacking off is now or never, here we come. Hi-ho, hee-ho, let's all go. Just smacking off, it's now or never, here we come. Ha-ho, hee-ho. Fuck you. Fuck me. Oh no. With a drink in hand, you fucking drunk you. You'll go straight to jail. You know you will. So give 'em hell, you fucker, you. Grab your tickets and pack your bags. Grab your things, no time to lag. The fuck you say, hey, hey, just don't be gay. 'Cause we don't play that shit. Hi-ho, hee-ho, let's all go. The smacking off is now or never, here we come. Hi-ho, hee-ho, let's all go. Just smacking off, it's now or never, here we come. Hi-ho, hee-ho, let's all go to smacking off. It's now or never, here we come. Me walked in with a joint, I could tell that you were high on some resin, a real pipe smoker, good deal, well refined. You look like that stuff blew your mind. So let me get right to the point. I don't flip with normal passive smoke, I breathe. Hey, pot smoker, smoke a little pot with me. Bouncing, bouncing, those donkey balls, looking for a place to land. Bouncing, left and bouncing right, looking for a stupid grin. Open your mouth, 'cause here they come. You're a dead man walking, 'cause they don't want you no more. Your coaching skills are suspect, and your wife's a street walking whore. Oh, bouncing, bouncing, bouncing right, looking for.
Those donkey balls are hanging low. Those donkey balls are not for show. Why wait, suck 'em dry, then go to the corner and cry. When the donkey balls come bouncing, there just ain't nowhere to hide. Grab 'em up and suck 'em dry. Now every time someone looking for another one right here.
Your team is sucking donkey balls, big ol' hairy donkey balls, bouncing, bouncing donkey balls. Your coach is a clown. Your team is sucking donkey balls, big ol' hairy donkey balls, while I'm out here stacking paper on my grind, breaking walls, flexing with my crew. Yeah, we never take a fall. Thug life, living right, while you bitches just stall. I'm the king of the block, got my hustle on lock. You be chasing all that hype, but your game's a cheap knock. My hustle's on the rise, your dreams looking like a flop. Talking big, you just a little fish, the shark's about to chop. Your team is sucked, yeah, they ain't got no balls, while I'm out here balling, breaking down your walls. Big ol' hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you're soft like a kitten in the halls. In the streets I roam deep, got my pride like a beast. You a feast for my rhymes, I'm a savage, not the least. Rolling with my nig, and we feast like a feast. I'm the lion in the jungle while you're just a little niece. You want the smoke, step to me, I'll put you on blast. Your whole squad's looking weak, like a joke, not a cast. I'm the real deal, baby, you just stuck in the past. While I'm flexing on the daily, always moving so fast. Your team is sucked, yeah, they ain't got no balls, while I'm out here falling, breaking down your walls. Big ol' hairy donkey balls, you know I stand tall. Talking tough, but you're soft like a kitten in the halls. Ain't no game that you can play when I'm spitting this heat. I'm the one who runs the street, you just follow my feet. Confidence on blast, you can't handle my fleet. While you sucking donkey balls, I'm the king of this beat.
Ain't that complicated? I'm sipping the wine, riding this train to glory, got my cash on my mind, all the way to hell and back. We don't play, we attack. Fuck 'em all, your team sucks balls, stay out of my track. Ain't nobody dissing me and walking away unscathed, smacking off the podcast, we ain't afraid. Rolling in these streets like a king, reaching for the paper until the final bell rings. Up in ya, where the hustle never sleeps. Bitches talking still, but they ain't too deep. We riding that glory, train full of fire. Light away, motherfucker, we're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher. Live our street life too fast, no time for regrets. Dodging all the hate, no time for your threats. I'm clocking my mileage, trunk full of ambition. Every bar I spit, man, it's a street composition. Run the blocks like a boss, never take a loss. All these fuckers in my rear view, paying the cost with me, crew. Yeah, we ride or we die. I got the city on my back, watch the haters comply. Up in ya, where the hustle never sleeps. Bitches talking still, but they ain't too deep. We ain't riding that glory, train full of fire. Right away, motherfucker, we're going higher. We're going higher.
The way we played against Southern Cal and Ohio State, I think we walk out of there with a victory.
Mario's capable of fucking it up somehow.
We have to be on game day. You know what that's going to be like.
No.
You don't play.
Damn you, Ed.
So I like that graphic. I look like Dr. Demento. I like that. I like Dr.
Yeah, you noticed that too, didn't you?
You're a dead man walking toward the unemployment line.
You ain't nothing but a punk bitch. Fuck you and every goddamn thing you stand for.
Smack it off the park. All right, everybody, welcome back to Smack It Off the podcast. And this week, we're going to delve into the group of 6. That's a special thing, don't you think so, Doug?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. It's a good night.
Hell yeah. I feel like Ted Nugent.
Let's see who has joined us here. Let's see here. Ed is here. Mr. Ed?
Right here.
Mr.
That's
Gabe?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Wow.
Mr. Nicky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that was a good comeback, Nikki. That was. All right, so I don't know why I chose this picture for the group of 6. Probably just to piss some people off, and the only person I probably pissed off is Nikki.
No, because it pretty much represents what the group of 6 looks like.
That's true.
It could. There's definitely some good teams in there. It's not widespread, but there's always every year there's always a few that on a given day can beat anybody.
That's true. But last year,
I'm a pretty big G6 defender myself. I think they get shit on quite a lot. And if you look back in history, some of the greatest upsets are G6 teams, upsetting the big boys. And I mean, it's not as normal now because of the transfer portal. I mean, the G6 has just become a minor league for the Power Four now, just to be honest. But we still gotta give them love, and I'm a football sicko, so I will watch Troy versus South Alabama any day of the week.
We are Marshall.
yes, I'm a big Marshall fan. Obviously, I'm a big Marshall. But guys, it is important, and here's why. Because people, even like me, I'm going to admit, cried for years that the guys ought to get a chance to compete at the college football playoff level, and they got their chance last year, guys, and we saw the results. 2 teams got in. They got crushed utterly. One might even say it was ugly.
Yeah, that was definitely ugly. It was definitely
But
ugly.
it was fun. Okay.
It was fun.
I think that
Fun for who,
JMU
Nikki? Who was it
Oregon
fun for,
game.
Nikki?
It was fun for
Somebody?
that team, like for Tulane to make it. Let's start with that.
For them to believe for an entire month.
Yes.
Man, we're
like,
going to win it all.
They busted their ass all season. They kicked ass. And even though they didn't get past that as fans of a Group 6 team, for your team to make it to the playoffs is pretty fucking badass. I don't care that you sucked and got your ass kicked, but you made it. Like, that's pretty freaking awesome.
It is
I
true.
think that JMU
Yep.
Oregon game is a little bit more, overlooked than we think. I mean, JMU put up 500 yards of offense on Oregon
Yeah.
and made it look easy. Now, granted,
Gabe, are
it
you
was
considering
28
Auburn? Are you considering Auburn a group of 6?
Look, I've been
Sometimes.
saying it for years.
Sometimes.
Auburn needs to go to the ACC. Now,
I was about to say, Gabe,
we need to leave the SEC. I mean, we're just not fit for it.
I totally
No.
disagree.
Can't
I totally
compete.
disagree with you. I think Auburn's got everything in place. I don't know what's going wrong at this point. But this
I
is
don't
a
believe
top.
that.
This is a
Well,
top 20. It's a
I
top
think
20
we just
program.
need to. I just think we need a change of pace
I
because
don't believe
getting our teeth kicked in by Alabama and Georgia every year
And
just
now
is not
Florida.
fun. And it's
And now
not.
Florida.
It's
And New
well, we played
Mexico
the series
State.
versus Florida and Tennessee, so yeah. But
Well, let me say this.
this
I
just
don't
is not
agree with you.
working.
I don't
It's like
agree
a
with you.
it's like a battered wife getting her ass kicked by her husband every year. It's just not working, you know.
I don't
Eventually,
agree with
you
you.
gotta throw the white. You gotta throw the white flag.
I don't
It's not
agree
a
with
fit.
you. I don't agree with you. I don't.
Auburn's a top 20 program. It is.
I love Auburn football.
Traditionally,
I hate Auburn. Like, I hate Auburn, but I love Auburn's traditions. I love Auburn's, they'll get back there. Come on, I'm a Gator. Like, I still live on the past as well. We'll get back there. We just have to take our time, I guess we can say. But no, I think Auburn, no matter what, is an SEC school. They'll get
No.
back to where they belong. I love
Never.
watching them in
Will not
baseball.
happen.
I love watching them in basketball, and eventually they'll get back there in football.
No, we won't. We
Guys,
won't.
I want to ask everybody that's here. Have y'all noticed that we typically have a guest on every week, and it sounds like Satan's trying to break into their like you hear them talking and you keep hearing. You know what I'm talking about, Bob?
Well, he's an Auburn fan, so
but no, it was
in
Dane.
there.
It was Dane last time. Dane shit was doing that.
Well, Dane is the devil, so that makes sense.
That's Auburn. That's Auburn East, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clemson.
No, I
don't
love
know, like-
Auburn.
This would be my final point on it. Imagine Auburn trading Texas and Oklahoma, Auburn or Alabama, Georgia, Florida for NC State, Wake Forest, North Carolina, Cal, Stanford. Give me that option. I'm taking that.
No, you
That's
wouldn't.
10 and 2 every
No,
year.
you would not.
That is 10 and 2 every year.
Gabe,
I
you
cannot
would not.
stand watching Auburn going 4-8 and 5-7 every year.
But it's not every year. It's just like
It's
the last
12
20.
years of losing four games
Hold
or
on now.
more.
Auburn
Look at
won
that.
the
Be
national
positive.
championship in
I said
2010.
20 years.
It has been 12 plus years of losing 4 games
Okay,
or more.
Gabe.
Why would I
Auburn won
want
the
to stay
national
in the
championship.
SEC?
Gabe,
This
take
is
that
like
as a
Mississippi
positive.
State.
Take that as
It's
a
like Mississippi
positive.
State. You ask them if they get the same amount of money and go to the Sun Belt. I promise you, they would take it. They would go undefeated every year. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, but then they still wouldn't do anything once they did it. Why not build your team up in the SEC so that when you make it to the playoffs, you have a chance?
So hold up, guys. I hate to be the one to jump in and defend Auburn. I really do.
I'm defending them too.
I know, but
Doug, as an Alabama fan, I know this would be a hard question, but would it be more fun if Auburn actually beat Alabama or Georgia once in a blue moon?
Yeah,
Would
but
it be-
They do beat Alabama once in a blue moon.
You fired Gus.
but we went to overtime. Oh my God, Alabama drove and held every freaking play.
Gabe,
I mean, but
you fired the coach that was beating Bama.
I agree. Like, hindsight is 20/20, and it would look horribly
hey, I
stupid
thought it
to fire
was
him. I was
50-50.
Wait, hold on. Was that 12 years ago?
When we went 13-1, yes, that was.
Are you kidding
what was
me?
it? 14 years ago. We have lost 4 straight games. We have lost 4 games or more for 14 years now. And
Good. Imagine
I
what's
know
like being
that feeling, but there's never a day in my mind that I say that I don't want to be in the SEC because I lose to Georgia. My mindset
I do. I want to leave.
I'm going to make sure and find a way to get money to my school so that from now on it's not that way. Because I remember the days that Georgia couldn't beat us.
I just see the money is not working. It's like the federal government. You keep on throwing money at public schools, the kids are just getting stupider.
No, you guys don't have
you just
money
keep
because you
getting
keep
stupider.
buying buyouts.
buyout. That's a dirty word, buyout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The guy, You can't just fire the guy. You have to buy him out. You know, that's just
Yeah, because
Well, yeah,
typically
because these universities give these coaches, like Oklahoma giving Brent Venables 11 million a year. What in the fuck has he done?
Okay,
They
I
went
got
to
a
the
question.
playoffs last year. Cool, fine, whatever. But who is knocking down Oklahoma's door to get Venables? Unless they're preparing for Dabo to dip out,
Okay, I got a
then
question for you,
maybe.
Gabe. I got one question. You have in basketball one hell of a booster that puts in a lot of money for that NIL.
Yes.
Why can you not find that in football? You got Charles Barkley that literally
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians.
Well, get all of those Chiefs together.
I don't know what it is. It just won't work. But also, like your biggest rivals being Alabama and Georgia every year, you're pretty much looking at best 1-1. You're not beating them both. You're not. Plus, you also had Oklahoma and Texas, which is another 2 more blue bloods. And now, like this year, we've got to play Florida and Tennessee, so that's more blue bloods, and LSU. So you're looking at off rip 5 losses.
Gabe, I'm going to start calling you Dane because I'm sorry. You have more positivity than you. Come on. You believe that Auburn.
I mean, there's just Nick. You look at that schedule, and you look at Al's goals.
Baby, look at
we got a bunch of South Florida kids. This isn't Kurt Cincinnati. We're not going 10-2.
Let's talk about
see Purdue and Rutgers on that.
Few years.
I don't see Purdue, Rutgers, and Indiana State on that schedule. Do you?
No.
Well, none of us in the SEC
exactly.
are getting that shit.
But hey, look, this is what I'll say. I will tell the president of Auburn, run to the ACC, run, embrace them, love them.
Goodness.
Good. We need to play NC State now.
Gabe, I'm about to. I'm gonna beat your ass tonight.
I need Wake Forest in my life right now.
So I've been listening to Gabe since like 2017. Gabe's a pessimist as an Auburn fan. But Auburn is a great program. It's not great.
We are. I mean, but it's just, in my opinion, it's just not working out. I'm tired of losing, dude. I don't know what it is. There's just something about Auburn and mediocrity. And like in the early 2000s, we were good. I would say Tuberville is right behind Pat Dye, in my opinion, because that run from 2002 to 2007 was right behind the 80s.
Did you know
that 2007 recruiting class won the national championship at Auburn?
Gabe, did you know that half of all the teams lose every week?
Goodness.
Yes. Some of us lose more than that. But you can't. You are in the greatest conference. You have been at the top of this conference before. You will get back. I'm not going to say you're going to get to the top because, fuck Auburn. But you can get back in the top tier.
In my opinion, Auburn's greatest tragedy that we've ever done at our program was not hiring Kirby in 2012. That was the greatest tragedy in Auburn football history.
I can agree with that.
We had him, and he said, I wanted to coach in the national championship. Auburn said, no, we turned up our nose, hired Gus Malzahn, and it went downhill from there.
But look, you learned from your mistakes.
Hold on now. Would Kirby have stayed? Would he stayed at Auburn, though?
No.
I don't know. I mean, in this revisionist history,
no,
I don't know because his
I think he was definitely leaning toward getting to Georgia.
That he would have left us.
Well, that's
he's
4
not
years.
Georgia.
Well, let's assume it's still 4 years down the road. He probably has at least 1 10-win season at Auburn by this point. Do you leave a championship roster to go to your alma mater? How much do you value?
Well, hold on. Gus did that though.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm assuming.
Gus had a phenomenal year in 2013. I mean,
yes.
What do you think about your new coach? What he did at USF?
I don't mind it, but
Polish.
I mean, I don't mind him. He seems like a good guy. Seems like he might work.
I
But
think you guys. I
do
think
I
you guys
think he
did
wins a
well.
natty at Auburn? I don't know. Do I think he makes it to I just want to go to the Birmingham Bowl. Let's just do that. Let's do what we're good at. Go to Birmingham, get our shit kicked by some American conference team, and then we just go back to the drawing board for the next year.
I'm pretty sure that Landon's already predicting Auburn to the Birmingham Bowl this year.
Gabe,
Really?
you have to think of it this way. You can never say never. Vandy finally beat Bama.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, they
so-
beat us in 84 as well.
Well, yeah.
I've actually met the coach that beat Alabama with Vanderbilt in the '84. I forgot the dude's name, but I've actually met him. I shook his hand. I was like, "You're like a effing legend for beating Alabama in Tuscaloosa or
I don't
Legion
think
Field."
that was Steve Sloan. No, Steve Sloan was in the 70s. Let me look that up. Shit.
I
You
shook
got me
this man's
curious.
hand, but I told him that he's a legend.
In his own mind. Yep. I kind of remember him well back to the Pat Dye days for sure. And that's what they really need is stability. And, expectations can drive a situation to where you can't have stability. And I think that's the problem with Auburn.
Well, when I always talk about Auburn's, everyone's like, "Dude, like you're so like negative." I'm like, give me a reason to be positive other than me being a fan. I can also be extremely realistic with my expectations, but people say,
I'm not
like,
an Auburn fan. I can give you a few reasons. Okay. So one, you have two really cool mascots. Okay.
Yes.
We
we're
don't
very
know
diverse.
which is which. So, you get to just change it up every week if you want to. I mean, that's pretty freaking
Yes,
cool.
we're like a tranny. Okay, we can be an eagle and a tiger at the same time.
Okay.
We could be like a
and,
griffin.
and don't forget the Plainsman.
My
Yes.
local Jarrett Stidham played for you guys. So right there, I have to, of course, right there's a positive. But I don't know if I can name any players after him.
Cam Newton.
All right, so guys, yeah,
Cam was before, and you guys got our sloppy second. So, but Cam was before Jarrett.
Anyway,
after Jerry, I mean,
Cadillac Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said after.
That was after.
Yeah.
See, y'all can't either. Y'all can't either.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to because it just bored me to death, but
That's what I said. I said, my boy, Jared, he played for him. And after him, I'm just like, I can't name too many players. But I can't lie. I enjoy watching Auburn football when they are, I don't even.
But
They
I was
don't
just
have
saying,
to
like,
put.
Doug never answered this, but wouldn't it be like more enjoyable of a rivalry even if it was like Alabama and Tennessee, like Tennessee beat them twice, like it just doesn't feel like every time I watch the Iron Bowl now, it's just miserable. Like even when we get the lead, I'm like, oh my god, here we go again with the bullshit. Alabama's gonna have some miraculous drive, and oh my god, Georgia has covered the spread like every year for 10 years.
I know that.
It's just unbelievable at how much they dominate us.
Gabe, do you get the feeling like your team at the beginning of the game is doing everything?
I have to like
then you're like,
Ohio
oh,
State
shit.
because of how miserable Auburn
They're
football
all going to
is.
get hurt. Like that's
Yeah.
my mindset. They're all going to get hurt, and they end up getting hurt, and then we suck.
So anyway, I got to throw this out there. The coach you were talking about that beat Alabama in '84 was George McIntyre.
Yes.
He was in the sixth season at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was having quite the season. They started out 4-0. They beat back-to-back Kansas State, at Maryland, beat Kansas, at Alabama, and
Well, they had a Big 12
then they
schedule?
lost the next three. And they ended up
I've actually
with
met that guy.
They ended up with 6 losses.
So, are we adding Auburn to tonight's Sun Belt group?
I mean,
I guess we got to.
I would take the Sun Belt by this point too. Like, it has just been miserable.
I love the Sun Belt. They're actually
Oh
coming out.
yeah, like I have a strong feeling and emotional attachment to Troy. Like my childhood,
Marshall.
so I lived right down the road from Troy's football stadium. My dad was a principal. at a local high school. And like after my practice during like Pop Warner days, we would go to all the games, and it was just so much fun. I actually watched them beat Oklahoma State like 1,000,000 to 20 or whatever, and Des Bryant throw his helmet. It was so much fun down the
That's
side of the
Uh,
field.
hey
Like, it was
guys,
just
didn't
That's me
Sean
and
say that he was fine for tonight?
Yes.
I didn't
Okay.
see him say anything in the group chat, but
Sean is incredible. Well, he did yesterday, but Sean is incredibly late for Sean. So
Yeah.
typically, if Sean ain't showed up by whatever, what are we like 20,
yeah, 20 minutes in.
20 after? Yeah, if he don't show up by 20 after, Sean doesn't even know he's coming. Sean may be he may be drunk. It is
Yeah.
Friday.
I need to be up. I just did, but I'm still here sober. So okay.
So
There you go.
let's talk about some Group of Five because we're going to have some angry fans if we don't, right? So, sorry, Group of Six. Can we just
So-
call it group of? Yeah, let's start with the Pac-2.
No, it's the Pac 8 this year.
Come on now, don't ruin this. Let's just call it the Pac. The Pac-2 had a really cool ring. Who is in this pack?
I don't know.
Boise State is now in it.
Washington.
I'm on with
No,
Oregon
Washington
State.
State. Washington
Yeah.
State, Oregon State. That was the Pac-2, and we just brought in a bunch more teams. Gabe, get us up to speed.
They got Gonzaga, but they don't play football.
Right? They play
State.
badminton. They play badminton. They play basketball.
Baseball.
Lacrosse.
Gabe,
Fresno State.
who's in the pack? Gabe. Did Gabe leave? God damn it. What? Sorry.
No, it's still
Ed,
called the Pac-
who's in the pack?
I'm pulling it up right now. But it's still the Pac-12. So we got Oregon State, Washington State, Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Utah State, and Texas State. Wow,
Oh,
that's random.
that's
Texas
pretty.
State's the Bobcats, right?
Yes,
Hell yeah.
I like Texas State. Surprise, surprise. But I get
I
to
like
watch
those
a lot of
Roadrunners. Who's the Roadrunners?
UTSA, San Antonio, UT San Antonio.
Yeah, the only time I've ever watched them on TV, they won. And it
Oh,
was
no.
it was such a
Roadrunners are El Paso. Where
no.
Sunbelt-
That's the Miners.
That's the Miners. You're right. So it's UTSA.
Yeah, I
They
think you were
both
correct.
of them
The
put
first time.
Curtin on or Arch Manning, so I got confused there.
So yeah, I watched them the Roadrunners one night. The only time I've ever watched them on TV, and they won like 51-50 or something.
Well, Texas State is a really good. They have a really good program. I don't know how they'll do moving up, but they've always been good. I love watching them just because I have a lot of local boys that end up playing there. But they're fun to watch. I think this conference will be fun to watch because we've watching Fresno State and San Diego State, Colorado
Hey,
State. They've
testing,
been fun.
testing.
You're back, Gabe.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know.
Who's in the pack, Gabe?
If you have a state at the end of your name, you're invited. So that's the rules.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
So
Washington
Boise
State,
State-
Oregon State, Boise State.
Yeah. Utah State.
Is Hawaii State in there?
No, Hawaii's not in there. They're still in the Mountain West. They don't have a state at the end of their name. They had a state, they're good.
Weren't they offered though?
I do not think so because Hawaii is hella far away and that travel is a nightmare.
I mean, they should have brought in Weber State.
Yes. The obvious choice here is Boise State. They're the most consistent good team, and they should be able to run through like water.
Ed, you're back.
Yeah, so I went on mute to go to the bathroom and I was talking and nobody was listening because I was still on mute and I tried to unmute myself and I kicked myself out.
I got it. Well, see, Ed, you're the only other person in this that has the power to mute, and sometimes you mute yourself.
It's interesting.
I did.
Okay, so pack. Let's see here. Who's in the pack, Ed?
Oh, for what we just talked about?
Yeah, well, you weren't talking. I mean, you were, but we didn't hear you.
Fresno State, Boise State, Colorado State, the Washington State, Oregon State, San Diego State, Texas State, and I think I missed one.
Utah State.
Utah
Yeah.
State.
So this really should be the state conference. I mean, everybody's a state, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to the state of Fresno in my life.
Gonzaga's not a state.
Well,
are they?
let me tell you
I will
something.
say, if I was a betting man, I will bet a school that has a state in their name. I'm just saying. This may be
You're just
crazy
mad about that. You're just still pissed off about that New Mexico State at Auburn game, aren't you?
I'm surprised Sacramento State didn't get in, but Doug, the next time you go to Fresno State, stop by Modesto State, and you won't know the difference.
How in the hell is Sacramento State in the MAC, and they're in Sacramento, California?
Are they really?
Yes.
Well, Gabe, that's like asking why it's Stanford and Cal in the Atlantic Coast Conference.
That's right.
Look, if I was the ACC, I would kick them out immediately and just say
They just added them.
we will add Auburn and Indy and Notre Dame.
You were dead set on Auburn leaving the SEC.
Yes, I hate the SEC with everything in me.
Don't. We just get to play again. Come on.
No.
Yeah, it's football.
We will play Florida State and be happy.
Ew.
Florida State's coming to Tuscaloosa this year, and we're trying to win one.
Look, Doug, if they beat y'all, it's not gonna happen. But my God,
I mean, no, I think it could. I didn't think it could happen last year, and it did.
Yeah, it could be like last season, but
I have no faith in. I mean, I think
has Alabama ever
ever
beat Florida State?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beat them 3-2 one time in the 70s. That was a real fucking thing. 3-2.
Well, Auburn's done that too.
Yep, Mississippi State.
Yes, and it gets brought up every season, and I'm like, my God. I remember listening to that game, and it was a nightmare to listen to.
What
it was like
game was-
watching. It was like listening to Iowa football.
Which game? I missed what you said.
Auburn and Mississippi State.
Yeah,
it was 3-2.
3-2.
Oh God, that's like the LSU and Bama national championship.
No, that one ended up. It was kind of like that, except Alabama ended up scoring some touchdowns, and I think Alabama win 21-0, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, it was the game of the century or whatever. That
9-6.
Regular season 9-6. Yeah.
I think the Pac should have taken New Mexico State though.
I mean, I would add them to Sacramento State. Like you're the Pac-12. You know, you can't really. Beggars can't be choosers here, and Sacramento fits in perfectly. It's just you need to get them a pinky promise to upgrade their stadium.
So tell me this. So we have. Go ahead.
I was just going to say for New Mexico State, so most of those schools really isn't a hard travel. Colorado State, Utah State, Fresno State, it's a lot closer than a lot of them that they travel up north for. So I don't know. I thought that would be a smart one.
So how about the Pac? So how many teams are in there now, Ed?
8.
Yeah.
Okay. So are they gonna have a championship game this year?
Yes.
They have to.
All right. So
they have a. I forgot the rule, but they have a really, really, really weird rule about their championship. I forgot.
I think both teams have to have a state at the end of the name.
Yes.
That's the rule.
Like how they format their games. It's like if there's a tiebreaker, they have to play. It's something about a tiebreaker. It's really weird.
So who's winning this? Who's playing for it? And who's winning?
Boise State and. I mean, Boise State's going to win it, but if I had to throw a guess on who's going to be second, not San Diego, maybe Fresno.
You know what? I'm going to go with.
I'm going to go with my buddy Jay.
I'm going with Jay. I'm going with Jay Fields, and Fresno State wins the first year of the Pac-8 or whatever the fuck it's called now.
Sorry, I had to
And they're going to beat. Fuck it. They're beating Boise.
He just got out.
I'm
I don't know why
going
we got him in the
with
modem.
Texas State against Fresno State.
Oh yeah.
And the Bobcats bring it home.
I think so.
Yeah.
The Bobcats are going to win the pack.
Yes, first
I
year
mean,
in.
if I would have told you this 20 years ago, you'd have said I was fucking nuts.
You
If
would
I
have
would have
told me
said in
last
26
year.
if I'd have told you in 2006,
Stick your finger.
in 2026, the Bobcats
Mm-hmm.
are going to be in the Pac-12 or the Pac, whatever the fuck it's called. Nobody would have believed that shit.
I wouldn't have said it last year because Tarleton played them last year and like it was one hell of a game, but fourth quarter we put a hurting on them. But I've seen what these guys they're powerhouse. They really have some big ass players, Texas fed players.
I don't know.
I really
Texas
think
State
they
was a
can.
mid Sun Belt team. I just don't see that. No, they'd probably be in the top half of the Pac-12, probably make it to a bowl, but
Hey, I got
winning
two
it,
local boys
I
on
don't,
this team. We're kicking ass. Okay.
I don't see them beating Fresno or Boise at all.
I
I
do.
just see Boise be like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah,
Ed,
I got
Ed,
it.
who you favoring here, Ed?
Huh?
Who you favoring here over in the Pac? Who's going to win this thing? Who's
Oh.
playing for it? Just
You
make
know,
it up
I
if we all did.
think
Auburn.
I think I thought we were talking Auburn.
Yeah, why not Auburn? Throw Auburn in there, Ed.
I think that I think Boise State's probably the favorite, but Colorado State could be a sleeper. They got kind of better last year, and they're never good.
They're never good, but that sometimes can be good enough to win the Pac, isn't it?
Right.
I'm going with Auburn. I get.
Bob, I know you got something special here for us.
Who's that?
The Pac. Bob don't even know what conference we're on.
No, I know
Bob's already gone through a few
I know we're on the pack. I'm just listening to what y'all got to say.
Yeah, I know you got something special here with this Pac conclusion this year.
Oh, I do. I really think that Boise State is going to probably dominate the conference and get a chance to win the CFP. And I'd really like to see that. And I think that they can make an impact. And really, to me, they're the only team in the conference that can make a real impact. And maybe San Diego State. And San Diego State is a team that's always intrigued me because I don't know if you'll remember, they used to draw huge crowds at Jack Murphy Stadium. And if you're want to play somewhere it's
I
nice
forgot
and win,
that running back they had back in the early 2000s. That was really good. Back when they were like, I forgot his name, but
So Bruce, Bob's. Can you hear me, Bruce?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so Bob's got Boise winning the Pac this year. What's your thoughts on this?
I think they have a 50-50 chance of doing it. I'm not ruling them out completely, but San Diego's
Who's going to trip them up?
good team.
Somebody's going to trip them up there, Bruce. Tell us who it's going to be.
What's that? Hold on one second. I got three things going here.
Oh shit! Bruce is cooking again.
Damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bruce is cooking again.
We could find a whole co-host that was named Jim.
I just need to shut. I had two computers running at the same time, and
It's okay. We all do that, Bruce.
So, but no, I think Boise probably could be the bell cow of the conference. I don't rule them, and Fresno State's a damn good team, and they got good coaching.
Mm-hmm.
I call them a tweener, though. Fresno State. I hate to ruin Jay's feelings about love of Fresno State, but I think San Diego is just a slightly better team. And not ruling San Jose State out, they're good. They have good coaching. So, but it can be an up and coming conference.
You're leaning to those Aztecs, right?
Yeah, the Aztecs, San Jose State Spartans are a good team. I think I don't know a whole heck of a lot about Texas State that much. I think they were pretty good a couple of years back. I think they had a good run.
They're the Bobcats, and they're from Texas. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Okay, and that's what Friday Night Lights, the show was. That was their college. Okay, so
yeah, and I just see them in a whole conference that I think, like Gabe said, was a bunch of tweeners right now. You have to look at that conference as not a true Power 5 conference. You can't. And now, if they probably would have been, there's two teams that I think they left out and they should have brought in, even though they were in the Mountain West, was Wyoming and Montana.
Yes, I agree.
I think they would have solidified that conference a little bit more because there's some good coaching there and some good playing. So
I think they end up
adding
I think they end up adding the Montana schools to get at the 10 for football.
Go Grizzlies.
Well, I think they put a kibosh in us a couple of years back and made us and slapped us around a little bit. So no, I think they're a good team, well coached.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to see that as well. And in the AA world, they were national champions a couple times. They really built up the program.
Yeah.
And, so that'd be a good one for the conference. And what about you, Mickey? Who do you like in this conference?
She picked Texas State.
yeah, I only because I got local boys on the team, so I have a lot of respect for what they're building there. But I also I can be honest, I'm excited about this new pack. I've always enjoyed watching Fresno State and San Diego State, Texas State. I hate Boise State. I don't mind watching their away games, but I cannot stand their blue field.
Yeah, it's hard to look at. It's easier than Eastern Washington though. Eastern Washington is terrible. That's the
one thing I did forget was Washington State now has Kellen Moore's brother as the head coach, and I think they have a real good to switch things up offensively for them. But the real test for them is the first game of the season when they play my Huskies. So we'll find out just exactly how good they are.
I forgot about Moore going there. I like him, so I don't think that they're going to be anything this season, but I think that will build a good program.
I wouldn't be surprised if they end up running that conference. It's just right now they just too much turmoil.
Yeah, but I think
who do you got this, Ed? In the new Pac-12, who do you got in it, Ed?
Did Ed already do his? I don't remember.
I'm there looking at him.
Let's just move on to the Mountain West.
Wait, can't we go to the ACC? Sorry, the ACC still considered one of the majors?
We are.
Sorry.
We already did them, Doug.
God damn it.
You're a week behind, dude.
But remember, guys, you're adding Auburn to each one of these conferences until we can find the correct conference for Auburn to join for games.
Until we're consistent.
The conference shopping. So we want to do the Mountain West, and let's get to it and get through it because one of the main favorites we haven't even come close to scratching the team most likely to make the CFP. We're way west of them right now. So let's go ahead and do the Mountain West.
I mean, this one's easy.
Bruce is west, but we'll let Gabe go first because Gabe, do you even know who's in the Mountain West?
Yes, UNLV, North Dakota State, San Jose State.
The Flying Mullet.
I'm suspecting you're picking UNLV to win it all, right?
Dan Mullen.
I love Dan Mullen, man. He's a character.
So do I.
And my favorite quarterback, Jackson Arnold.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's like the Castaway Conference, the conference of mediocrity. You know, because Dan Mullen, to me, the coach he reminds me the most of was Dave Wannstedt in Chicago, who I felt was just mediocre at best. You know, and so they Dan Mullen can have a little success in a conference like this, you know, because he won't be confronted with other coaches and other teams that have more talent and more coaching. So he might have a chance, and he had some fans. I know we excoriated him here on the show, Doug. He's the best graphics I ever seen in relation to Dan Mullen, by the way. Doug must have left us because I figured he'd be proud of those graphics. Do you guys remember the graphics of Dan Mullen, like he was riding a pig naked? Do y'all remember that one?
That was Jim McEwen.
McElwain.
McEwen.
Yeah. McElwain.
I called him shark fucker.
Yeah, but so we've had he was the person we had great fun with. So it'd be ironic if Dan Mullen actually won something. And you know, they said he didn't want to recruit at Florida, but you know, I was looking before the show came on, I was doing some research, and actually Gabe has a point that UNLV, as far as that conference goes, is pretty much loaded. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go UNLV and North Dakota State for the championship game.
Damn you.
North Dakota is a damn good team.
Yeah, I think they run
great
that thing.
defensive teams. They're coached well. Yeah.
Third, I'm going to go Wyoming, but I think North Dakota beats them to get to that 2 spot.
I'm gonna pick Wyoming over North Dakota State since you picked North Dakota State.
Yeah. Would not be surprised if Hawaii's in there too, but it's just I like Timmy Chang though. Dang it, that's hard.
Now, guys, I got to mention something here. Speaking of graphics, so I've got this going on TV here in the man cave, and I'm seeing little pink dots across the screen. Am I high, or are there really pink dots going across the screen?
There is. You know what I thought it was? I thought there was a UFO behind Gabe in the sky. I was going to point it out earlier, and then I realized what it was and didn't want to look like even more of a dumb than I already am.
If those were drones, I wouldn't have enough shotgun shells. You know, I mean, you run out of shells before you got them all. So, but
And
guys,
you know what's crazy is we meet up with my Tarleton State. We meet up with North Dakota State and Wyoming and all these teams, you know, and we do very well against them. We beat Wyoming year before last, and this last year we beat
Army.
One of them, I can't remember, but
Tarleton beat Army last year.
Yes, but let me tell you, it was one of watching these teams because you know my husband's a Tarleton alum, and we try to go to as many home games and playoff games. And this conference, and Tarleton's not in this conference, but it's the same teams. They play each other postseason. Might be one of the funnest conferences to watch. These players are playing with chips on their shoulders because more than likely they did not get an offer from the SEC, Big 10, Big 12, even probably Pac, to be honest.
Oh.
They play some badass football.
Oh, yeah. We like that.
I was just looking at this conference, and San Jose State is actually in the Mountain West. They're not in Pac-12.
Yeah.
Pac-8.
Hey, did anybody pick them to win the pack there, Bruce?
No, I didn't. But Air Force, we got Air Force, Hawaii, North Dakota State, Nevada, New Mexico. And New Mexico's played some good games the last couple of years. We got NIU, San Jose State, UNLV, UTEP, and Wyoming.
Nice. And UTEP historically has some decent football. And I'd be with Nikki on this one. That'd be something you can really enjoy. Now, I wonder if that conference is going to get any like Thursday night or Friday night games.
They do a lot of them.
Yeah. They play on CBS Sports.
Sorry, one second, guys. Sean.
Hey, what's up?
What's
going
on?
Glad to have you in.
Yeah.
Right. So let's get Sean up to speed. We already picked on the Pac.
So Auburn's winning the Pac-12.
Yeah,
Yes.
Auburn's winning the Pac-12 or Oregon State. We don't know which one yet.
Auburn is joining one of these conferences we talk about.
Yeah.
tonight.
So I've been conference shopping.
Yeah, we already picked on those. So you tell us what your thoughts on the Pac is, and then we'll be up to speed.
The Pac here. Let me get my quick note. Let's see the Pac. I have.
You made notes, Sean?
Yeah, I have.
He's ahead of everybody on the show already.
I have Boise State winning the Pac.
God damn it!
Hey, he's a good man.
I
Even
have
that
beat.
blue field.
I have them beating San Diego State in the. I think they're.
I have him playing Fresno for our buddy Jay Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Fresno just to be funny.
But I don't think the winner of that, whoever wins that, is going to be the group of 6 rep for the playoff.
You're probably.
No.
I've already made that decision. It's UNLV. Dan Mullen's the GOAT.
So that's the Pac.
Yeah, that's the Pac. What conference are we in now,
The
guys?
only thing we're excited about with the Pac is that hopefully they bring back Pac-12 after dark, so it's something to watch late at night.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think the quality will drop off any with these teams.
It'll be good, bad, late night football.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we always end up talking about Fresno, one of these small teams, because it was a bad game. But like we're getting bad football.
So anyway, Sean, we're now on the ACC. So no, seriously, we're at the Mountain West.
Mountain West.
The Mountain West. Wow. I like UNLV, like Gabe said. I think UNLV is. They got Dan Mullen. He's sneaky. And who wouldn't want to go to Vegas? And they get to play some of their games in the nice Raiders stadium. So
Yeah, and don't forget that fucking basketball team from the early '90s.
Jerry Tarkanian.
Yes.
Yeah, the Running Rebels.
I'm most excited to see how, now that they're up a weight class, how North Dakota State does.
And Wyoming.
I have UNLV playing North Dakota State in the championship.
I
mean,
UNLV
I was
doesn't
like,
have to go to North Dakota. That'd be kind of chilly.
I was sitting there, was like, is it Hawaii or North Dakota State? Like, I think Hawaii's gonna be really good this year, but I was like, I just like North Dakota's just been there, done that. Why not just keep the championship tradition going? So I got to play in UNLV, but I think I got UNLV going undefeated.
I would watch out. The team that I think is going to be sneaky good as well is New Mexico.
Lobos.
Yeah.
The Lobos, I think, are going to surprise in that conference.
They're one of those cyclical teams, Sean, that it seems like every 2 years they kind of come out of their ground hole and produce some good talent.
Well, what, since Urlacher?
I think.
Is it
been a while.
for him?
I'd have to look up the talent that's come out of New Mexico, but Urlacher is definitely probably the biggest.
And he's one of their biggest NIL guys. That's one reason that they could start. There's actually quite a few past players that's been putting money into their program.
It'd be cool to have New Mexico good.
I don't like the Lobos, but
I don't like New Mexico, period.
same. But I know why you don't.
I hate both.
That was New Mexico State, though.
Well, I hate both New Mexico schools.
Well, then he should love the Lobos.
Like New Mexico's just like like a victim of my hatred.
I'll go to New Mexico just because I like their basketball court, the pit there.
Well, that's what they did to stick the Lobos then. So a Lobo player shot it. So,
what was that? Is that your potato chips, Bob?
Yeah, so I
You got one microphone that you're talking into, and you got one in the bag of potato chips, don't you?
Someone's adjusting their bunny ears on their television.
Yeah.
Yes. I got it organized in such a way that I can now reach in with no drama, you know.
Well, guys, I just watched our listening audience double from 1 second to the next.
That's nice.
Good.
Well, we got some comments, guys. Let's start with the comments.
It went from 1 person to 2 people.
Is it because
Sorry, it
Making
the
progress.
numbers that I see are never correct. The numbers that I see is it's very limited.
should I
Oh,
put
then
my,
I said he had my radio. And the boombox was very popular. I'm going to play that. And somebody wants to know who's going to be the top dog. We're getting to the top box, guys, because we have the boombox. So we're working our way up to the top dogs. We're on our way up.
Guys, have we concluded the Mountain West?
Yes.
That's the whole thing.
All right,
but back to
what are we on to?
Prince Fred.
Let's do the American.
American baby. Now we're getting interesting. There might be a little bit of hope with the American coverage.
All right, I'm going with Central Florida. I'm
Now,
going with Central
are we
Florida.
going? Wait a minute, gentlemen. Are we going to pick who
You can't
we
take
think are
Central
going to
Florida
win
anymore.
the conference?
Okay. Do it, Bruce. Who you got?
This year I'm going to go on the limb and I pick Air Force, and I'm going to probably go with San Jose State.
Nah. Well, I'm going to pick North Dakota State. I think they're a disruptive force. I don't think they're going to lay back and not play football. They have a proud tradition, and they believe that they're going to be somebody, and I think they're going to win it.
Nice.
So now we're on the AAC, and I think it's very interesting. So, what are your thoughts on the AAC? I'll be interested.
Oh, the ACC is going to be very exciting. The Americans going to be very entertaining, and it could be crazy, but it'd be interesting if Army Navy comes down to potentially getting a bid into the playoff as the Group of 6 team.
So that's the whole reason.
A lot of prognosticators and publications have Navy winning the conference. And,
Yes, I was actually about to say that.
There was a chance going late last year that was it Army that could have got in.
A couple of years ago, Army had the opportunity until they lost to Notre Dame and Navy in consecutive weeks, I think, or damn near consecutive weeks. But if Navy only loses to, say, Notre Dame and they're 12-1 and win the AAC, they might have an argument to be the Group of 6 team. So
Yeah.
I think Navy is going to be very good. I think Tulane is going to be very good in this conference, and I like South Florida.
Does Tulane get passed over this year unless they're like they look invincible? Did they get passed over just because of what happened last year? And what I mean is for the playoffs.
It depends on what other Group of 6 teams are kind of in the running.
We ain't going to see two Group of 6 teams this time, are we?
I don't think so. I think
But the new rules of the playoff structure. So like let's use last year for example. A 8-5 Duke gets in over a undefeated or 12-1 James Madison, and so they will be the victim of Oregon getting beat 60-10. So
Yeah, would
there's that.
Duke have played Oregon better?
No,
better, but not.
Okay, so
it's
Sean
equally
played
hard.
Gary
Oregon better.
Mensa would be more exciting to see against Oregon than whoever James Madison rolled out.
I mean, in my book, everybody played their team better than Alabama played Indiana. So,
Well, I mean, I think the worst was, and they're the ones who've been chirping the most in the offseason. I don't think, like we checked last week, Texas Tech didn't score a point in their playoff game.
They didn't get a first down.
I mean, yeah.
Rub it in, Sean. Rub it in.
Sorry
Well,
about that,
they
Nikki. You knew they were going to bring it up.
Sorry, Nikki.
I know.
Well, they're going to let you know that they got Billy Bob Thornton on their side. They got more money than Moses. They're printing money there in oil country, and
But that's okay.
they're buying all these great players, and you can't get a first down. You can't get past the 50-yard line, and you got a goose egg on the scoreboard.
Hold on now. How much money did Moses have? I didn't know that Moses was he wealthy?
He invented money though.
He
So-
had a few.
Well,
coins.
if you have God on your
He had a
side, I
few
think you're pretty wealthy.
shekels.
Yeah, you're right.
Simpson?
I mean,
I mean, if you
I don't
can,
know.
if
Who
you
was
can
richer,
like,
though? Who was richer, Noah or Moses?
Who
Who would win in a
Moses, I
cage
mean-
fight? Who would win in a cage fight between Noah and Moses?
Moses.
I don't know.
Noah had
I don't know. Like
animals on his
Noah,
side.
Noah was a tough guy. You know, like he built an ark by himself.
He did.
So
I'm just-
yeah, I gotta go
I'm going with Noah
Noah
myself.
in the cage fight. But
In the tie.
wealth wise, if you could just slap a rock and create water, I gotta go Moses here, right?
I think Moses.
Because like
probably-
eventually you're going to be able to print some money, right?
I
He
think
was
that's
supposed
the
to talk to the Rock,
consensus.
though. He was supposed to talk to the Rock, and he didn't do it.
I'm going preseason football.
It would be hard to talk to a Rock in front of a bunch of people.
But
But not-
I mean, as far as the AAC, I think if whoever's in the running, if there's no other group of six, teams in the run, somebody's got to take that one spot. So.
I'm going to go you. And I looked at their schedule. It's just entirely too easy. They got way too many former P4 players.
He's done
You
the
got
math
Jackson
already.
Arnold at the helm. I mean, I'm sure he'll be better coach under Dan Mullen than Hugh Freeze. It's just UNLV and nothing else for me. I mean, you got Navy, you got Tulane, of course. South Florida has an incredible easy schedule and American, but Auburn's got
UNLV
all their teams.
So games are going to matter in the AAC this year.
I would throw another dark horse into the AAC in Memphis.
That's what I was getting ready to say. UNLV's not in the AAC.
Well, I was just saying, like, for the look, Sean
Oh,
was
for
talking
the
about
playoffs.
that spot. Yeah.
Somebody's got to get that group of six.
Yeah, I was just saying UNLV because like their schedule's very easy and they got a lot of money. They spend money comparatively more than the other group of schools. So you just got to go follow the money, right?
I don't know if you're going to go off on money. The money. Yeah.
Hey guys, I just want everybody to realize that we've got a group of six teams lurking in some of these power conferences. Like SMU and the ACC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of
But SMU's for real. They ain't fucking around. They are dead serious.
but they were on purpose. They were in group 6 because they got the death penalty. I feel like
That was a long time ago. I mean, they
But I
Jesus, they rose on the third day.
Well, they were in a power conference, prior to and then on the day of the death penalty.
Yeah.
One would argue that them getting that is what caused that conference to crumble. So they were power and then not power, and now they're back to being power.
feel
It's
like
crazy that it took SMU 40 years after the death penalty to become competitive. That's
And
how
you're
bad that
complaining
rule
about
was.
Auburn, and you're complaining about Auburn, and SMU has been stuck out for 40 years.
Well,
Yeah, I mean-
Auburn comparatively is a better program than SMU. I'm just expecting better results for the money that we're paying. We paid comparatively a top 10 roster, and we can't even score a touchdown versus Kentucky.
But do you
That
think
is horrific.
put
Oh
more
God, Bob, he just gave Kentucky a low blow there.
No, he's wrong about that. though.
Horrible.
Auburn is
Kentucky
good?
is a shit program.
The world's upside down, that's for sure.
I don't know. I think SMU's putting.
I mean, what is even in Kentucky? Horses and bourbon? I mean, get the fuck out of here.
In Louisville.
Oh, wow, Louisville. Wow, yeah. I heard that's a
Hey, and
qualification spot.
Bob's there too.
That is a plus.
The Auburn and Civil Auburn lost that game because they got out physical by Kentucky. I never thought I'd say it in my life that maybe they need to go back to those basics game of pounding people at the line of scrimmage. That's how you beat Kentucky, is by being more physical at the line of scrimmage. The day that Auburn can't do that, it was scrimmage out there. So,
I haven't certainly looked at their schedule, but before worrying about Kentucky, maybe Auburn should worry about beating Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a good
no.
one,
Because I
So,
think you're on a 2-game losing streak to Vanderbilt. If I'm not mistaken.
Who is
Good
the
enough.
quarterback this year at Vanderbilt?
Jared Curtis.
5-star kid, right?
Yeah.
He spurred Georgia. Vanderbilt. That's a weird one.
Well, then they didn't slip too much.
Well,
did they?
Georgia. Georgia's offense is horrendous. All they do is throw screen passes. At least he'll throw the ball forward at Vanderbilt. Now, it might not do nothing good because he's at Vanderbilt and they don't have great athletes. But hey, more power to the kid, right?
Gonna get a great degree.
You got Broadway. You got Broadway right there, so you're not in bad company.
Yeah, I would say Nashville's a pretty strong draw too.
Yes. Over Athens, Georgia, where you go, the speed limit is optional.
That they don't play over for speeding as much in Nashville as they do Athens, Georgia.
Well, I mean, if you go 100 miles an hour there on Broadway, you're probably going to be playing GTA, right?
Yeah, so I hope Vanderbilt stays competitive.
Yeah,
I hope they
yeah.
just don't fall off the table. But we'll see.
I think they fall off a cliff.
Back to the AAC. I was just
Well,
looking.
they had like a 40-year-old quarterback, and that was half coach, half player. I mean, he was a 5-foot Oompa Loompa, but he was tough as hell, and he was 40 years old. So there's a lot of pluses there.
So we got
And he beat Alabama.
interesting matchup actually in week 1. That's going to help figure out the group of 6 race. Memphis is at UNLV to start the season.
Oh hell!
That's an
I
interesting.
did not know that. I did not know that.
That is going to be a scintillating matchup in the desert.
chill, lady.
In fact, I stand corrected. It's not even week 1. It's Saturday, week 0. Week 0.
That's an opening game?
That's game of the week right there.
God damn it! I'm going with Memphis. God damn it!
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, I knew there was a good group of 6 matchup from looking at week 0 a couple weeks ago, but I just couldn't remember exactly.
There's also another good one. Is it's Indiana, it's North Carolina, TCU, UNLV. I think it's a San Jose State and USC, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's look. The UNC TCU is the Ireland game this year. That's Belichick in Ireland. That's going to be interesting. I wonder if he's bringing his.
Of course.
She needs some Waterford Crystal, I guess.
She's got an office in the athletic department.
So you're correct, Gabe. San Jose State at USC is week 0. That'll be maybe a quarter or a half worth of watching.
I mean, hey, look, it's football, baby.
It is football.
I watch the UFL every week to week. I am a sicko.
And I think this is a conference game. I'm gonna have to look it up, the fine details. But NC State is at Virginia.
That was a 3:00 game. I was I forgot. Yes, that's a good one. That's a rivalry game. ACC is my favorite conference.
To you fine folks that reside in the Yellowhammer State, the Jacksonville State. What are they? The Gamecocks?
Yeah.
The Gamecocks of Jacksonville State travel to North Dakota State. So that's
They actually in Jacksonville they call them AKCs, the ass kicking chickens. No joke.
Hey, guys, real quick, Nikki.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to fix your bunny ears.
Yeah, and who else come in? It seems like we got more people on than normal. It looks like we got maybe nine people
We
on.
got
right
a
now.
full house tonight.
Maybe we
I
don't.
think
Maybe
my
it's
phone's
just 7.
pissed off at the last podcast I did.
Let's see, Divine.
But
Yeah,
yes,
is there anybody
that,
else here that we don't know? Nope, I don't hear anybody. Fuck them.
but yes, on their helmets in the back of it, they got AKC, the ass kicking chickens. I'm
I
not
love
even
that.
joking.
I love
And
that.
when Troy would play Jacksonville State, their fans will hold up a sign that says, "Your Trojans cannot stop our cocks." I'm not even remotely joking.
We could have an upset alert from a group of 6 over a power conference team in week 0. Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors, travel to Stanford. And
That's
Stanford
100%
is
going to
still
be an
in
upset.
disarray. And they almost
gonna
did
watch
last
that
year.
one.
Did they beat them last year?
Yes.
Field goal right at the gun.
Yes.
But I
That
wouldn't
kid, I
call
think,
that a
is,
shocker
he's
if Hawaii
competing for the
wins.
Raiders' kicking job.
Well, I mean, it's still like I'm a sucker for Timmy Chang.
So I could see Hawaii going onto the farm and knocking Stanford off.
Mm-hmm.
That program.
San
I know
Jose State
Andrew
almost did it
Luck's trying
last
to
year,
get it.
the week after.
He's trying to get Stanford organized, but so far it's not going.
He's had a tough time.
I mean, it's
Stanford's
bad when
academics
your
is what's holding them back.
Your student body just doesn't really care about football. It doesn't.
Yeah. Them and Cal. In fact, I think Cal is more energized right now
Well,
than Stanford is.
I have
Cal was
never,
definitely
I've
more
never,
energized than Stanford.
I've never
They
been
haven't
to.
both places fairly.
I've never been.
Cal at least got probably I'd say 80% of their stadium full. Stanford, they didn't even get 50% of that stadium.
The problem with those schools is that they rather protest bathrooms and social justice issues than actual care about a football game.
They
And
play
that's
with
just like,
dildos, not
Very
footballs.
true.
yeah, I mean,
Very,
they.
very true.
Well, I think the sad part for Cal would have been more energized last year had they not lost, Mendoza in the transfer portal to Indiana. And he was good the year I saw
They
him
would have
play.
been a good team that last year.
Dude, like when he played at Auburn, like, oh my God, like it was unbelievable.
But then as soon as he's gone, that kind of throws some water on the fire that was the excitement for the fan base. Now they got a new coach, Mr. What's his name from Oregon?
Oh yeah,
Tosh.
starts with
Tosh Blue Boy.
Yeah,
He's supposed to reinvigorate the North Bay for college football. So we'll see.
Well, it's kind of surprising they picked 2 defensive coaches back to back to resurrect that program.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have gone offense because of the near recent past. You had the history with Aaron Rodgers and Marshawn Lynch and Deshaun Jackson. Who else? Keenan Allen. Make Cal football fun again. Throw the ball around the yard. It's not like Northern California doesn't produce enough good high school quarterbacks.
One of the problems with
So for Cal
Stanford
to not be able to find a quarterback, or Stanford for that matter, is pretty atrocious.
What was that, Ed?
Well, I mean, Stanford's got more serious problems in addition to the academics. I could just, and I've never been there. I've been to Berkeley, but I can just see them having.
Florida State next weekend. We got some good weeks.
But I don't. It's
looking good.
Stanford has what I know day experience. The stadium looks flat all the time. It just doesn't have any vibe.
Which one, Ed?
Stanford.
Yeah.
Stanford.
The 3 games I've been to Stanford, it's about it's like going to a wake more than a football game.
It is very sad, Sean.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not that long
It's
ago.
not fun.
Like Andrew Luck and Toby Gerhart and Christian McCaffrey were
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and that place was rocking. But as soon as they're not good, it's such a fickle fan base that as soon as they're not good, they don't go. They're not.
They don't
Kind
sell
of like
well.
Miami, right?
Well, when they brought Luck in as their general manager, the first few games they were packed. I think they got excited.
I mean, like the only game they were really packed last year, or maybe it was the year before. I'd have to go back and look. Is just
Florida State.
It was the Miami game at Cal.
I
went
think
down.
That was a great
was
game.
like,
That went right down the wire.
That one for Cal was packed, and then the only other one for Stanford was when Cal came to Stanford for the rivalry game. Other than that, it really doesn't get packed.
Yeah, they do hate each other.
I went there for Notre Dame at Stanford, which used to be a rivalry, and it was 75% Notre Dame fans to Stanford fans.
how does Notre Dame, like all these other academic, like mainly academic schools, like they're so bad because of their academics? Like, how does Notre Dame stay so competitive and football and like sports in general versus these other academic institutions? Like,
Well, they get
Stanford,
better
Vanderbilt.
players because people want to go there. But I think they've got a certain structure in place where they don't just let people screw up academically.
Yeah, and they have a huge fan base. I mean, I was a big Notre Dame fan as a kid growing up.
I think it's because
I'm glad you were cured.
I
think Notre Dame is one of the last school that literally their players bleed for their school. They play for Notre Dame, but they bust their ass to get the grades to get into Notre Dame.
And I wouldn't say all sports. I would say but Notre Dame's not very good at basketball, either men's or women's right now. And they're not very good at baseball. And they're up and down in all the other sports, but football is king. So, and I would put them more aligned with academically with Michigan and Texas, Vanderbilt, and even Duke has recently had some good football teams.
Texas.
Texas is an absolutely incredible
academic school.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Texas is an AAU member, just like Michigan is an AAU member. I think the only one that is not an AAU member in the Big Ten is Nebraska, if memory serves. All the rest are AAU members. But I would fully admit, Stanford is in Northwestern.
You probably wouldn't even think this, but Florida is a actual academic school.
Florida is an AAU school as well. It's a very good school. Yeah.
Now, that's not the only well, guys, I got to get this in here. Hold on a second. I got to get this in here. That's not the only academic accreditation there is. Most SEC schools belong to the Great Southern Association of Schools and Colleges, which is its own accreditation, and they don't seek to join the AAU.
Well, the AAU also has a stipulation that you have to be a research university. With either engineering or medicine is what drives that. That's why for the bit like Nebraska is not in the AAU.
It's a medical school.
It's
not a medical school.
It's not a medical. Now they're trying to get it back because they had it for a minute and then they lost it. But in the SEC, I think it's Texas A&M, Florida, Vanderbilt. I think there's one other one that's AAU.
Florida was the number one in
Tennessee.
the country last year.
It could be
for public
Tennessee.
universities.
I mean, they don't get enough credit for their academics. I mean,
But we just don't have medical. When we talk research, we have medical, but they also have one of the top law schools in the country. They have one of the top engineering schools in the country. They literally are just well-rounded.
I think the problem is that they don't make Netflix specials on the research at Florida. They make Netflix specials called Swamp Kings, with
Duh.
Urban Meyer, Aaron Hernandez.
You know what
Yeah.
someone said today? Because Florida since 2000 is ranked #1 in arrest, but we've done good the last 10 years. And I said, you know what? I'm waiting for those days again. I'm waiting for them to come out and be like, oh, 3 Florida players got arrested, because I know we're back then.
Exactly.
Like, we win in a natty, baby. We win in a natty.
Being criminal is being athletic, huh?
Hell yeah. Oh,
So
someone
I
murdered
gotta
someone.
throw this out.
That's a
So
legitimate
back
sign
natties.
now.
So this is not group of 6 material here, but Jeffrey Moore said that Oregon Ducks are picked to win the national championship this year.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I've
That's
actually
my
read that a
last
few times.
championship.
He's not wrong.
And that says a lot because Jeffrey's a Gator.
You know, like this is going to be crazy to say, but there's a chance that Ohio State doesn't make it to the playoffs because of their schedule. I mean, I want y'all to look at it. It is insane.
Fuck. So I see.
I'm going to make a prediction, and I don't want to make anybody mad, but the 0 on Oregon's uniform will still hold true by this time next year. Oregon will not win another national championship.
I think they would be holding Oregon back this year is, if anything, Dan Lanning.
I agree.
On paper, they've got enough talent. On
Oregon will fail. Oregon will fail again.
They're friggin' scary. I mean, I will be the first one.
I'm not scared of them, Bruce.
I'm not.
Who can be scared of
I
Donald
got my
Duck?
Huskies. I got my dogs.
Who can be afraid of Donald Duck?
So do you think the loss of coordinators
Every
is
time
going
they
to
get to the big game, they choke.
The offensive coordinator, yes. One of their coordinators went to Kentucky. I heard.
2.
coordinators?
Two. They lost 2.
They lost their offense.
Lapoy was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And then the offensive coordinator went to.
But I can't personally give that as a reason. We watch Bama lose players or coaches every season.
You know, there again, Oregon has the money to get the coaches that they want. So no, I don't. I'm not gonna. If we lose to them, I'm gonna say that's an excuse. You know.
Hey,
they're a damn good team.
How many conferences have we done so far?
We're missing
3.
the Sun Belt.
The Sun Belt.
The Sun Belt and the Conference USA.
Well, we got to pick our winners for the American first. And then
Oh yeah. I'm going to go. Man, I'm going to go South Florida. Fuck it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
their quarterback left. Didn't he go to UCF?
No, he went to Auburn.
He went to Auburn.
He's pretty good.
But he's at Auburn now.
Yeah, so he instantly sucks.
I mean, he's not going to in a deuce time at Auburn. Take a deuce, drop a deuce night.
No, it's Byron Brown.
The deuce is loose, but he's not playing.
No, he's at Ole Miss. He is the backup to Trinidad.
He already transferred.
Yep.
Yeah, he transferred. He was going to be a backup at Auburn behind a senior, and now he's at Ole Miss behind a senior. That had to sue his way to come back to Ole Miss because he had his wisdom teeth pulled in 2022. So if you go to court and you get your wisdom teeth pulled, you're in good shape with the NCAA.
Crazy. Well, Bruce will love my pick for the American. I'm going anchors away. Navy. Navy wins the American.
Hallelujah.
No, I actually thought that you were going to go.
I would concur with that also.
I would love to see the Navy or Army win it. I 100% would. But I actually
But
imagine you're at home. You're a power team, made the playoff, and shit. This week we haven't seen it all year. We got to prepare for wishbone veer triple option.
I love it. I love it.
Gonna have the smartest linebackers who ever lived.
Are we going to have more fun time watching paint dry?
I love watching wishbone, veer, wing tee kind of offense. I think it's exciting. I love it.
Yeah, you're lying to me, Sean.
I'm not. I am absolutely not. It's old school. It's 11-on-11 football.
It is if you want to go back to Pop Warner and.
I do.
I love Pop Warner football. I played Pop Warner football. Now come on.
I mean, all of us that played Pop Warner kind of start because every little kid is basically the same size for the most part. You're not, running the shotgun 5-receiver spread when you're 6 years old. You're running, basically single wing. It's hat on a
it's
hat.
more about fundamentals at that age.
I think it would be fun. I like it.
I mean, when a couple of years ago, Army came within an inch or two of upsetting Ed's Wolverines in the Big House. I think that game was in overtime. And then the next year, they gave Oklahoma all they could handle in Norman because you just don't see that
They ended
anymore.
up beating Oklahoma. Or was that Navy?
No, it was either Navy or Army that went into Oklahoma. And
It was Army. It was Army.
I thought Army beat Notre Dame.
Navy beat them in a ball game.
Didn't Army beat Notre Dame? Really?
I need another
Carlton.
coding.
Navy hasn't beaten Notre Dame in about 10 years or 12 years.
I'm about Army.
I need another coding. I'm in pain.
It was Army.
Carlton
That game went
beat
in
Army
Army.
last year.
And then because of those scares that Michigan and Oklahoma got in the offseason, remember Tennessee canceled their home game with Army?
I need another coding pill. I'm in pain.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
Where are they?
Oh, you're not going to get on there.
Please. Stop yelling.
I love that Carlton beat Army last season.
Well, hold on.
Army missed what Army missed, that extra point in overtime?
Yep.
No, they mixed the field goal.
Or field. I knew it was a kick. Yeah.
But it was overtime. But let me tell you
That was a hell of a game.
And Oklahoma came back and scored a touchdown, didn't they?
Let me tell you, that was one of the
think
most
so.
exciting, intense games here, watching that game. And then my town went absolutely ballistic. Every bar, they were outside partying. I mean, that was one of the biggest wins for Tarleton State.
Yeah. No, it was a great win.
I have chills right now, even just thinking about it. But it was a fun game to watch. Even if I wasn't a fan of either one of those teams, it was probably one of the most exciting, fun games I got to watch the last few years.
Then they got their ass pulled by Villanova in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to talk about that. I made it on, hey, who cares? I made it on ESPN and I saw Coetzel, so.
Are we done with this conference?
Has everybody
Yes.
picked an AAC
I
winner?
didn't pick. So mine's really straight. I've got Memphis and Tulane meeting up in the championship game, and I've got Memphis actually winning it.
No.
I can see that, absolutely.
Bob, did you say you hadn't picked?
Oh, I'm out of hard out. I've got Army and Navy meeting in the regular season for all the marbles, and the winner of that game being the champion, and the championship game being a formality.
Okay.
But I will say right now on live that I would love to see either Army or Navy win the conference.
To Bob's point, I think if Army and Navy are to meet up in the conference championship game, isn't that before the actual Army-Navy regular season game?
That's so weird. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The Army Navy regular season game is after the championship games.
I think
So technically, they could play in the championship game and then play a couple weeks later or a week later.
That's crazy.
And I think that's awesome, though. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. They could play in the championship game, and then the next week.
I think Navy had to do
I
that.
think it's a
one.
pointless game the next week, though. I think they need some kind of stipulation to where if they play in the championship game, then the other ones.
No, it's a revenge game the next week. We would see some of the most crazy
Didn't
football.
Navy do that once? They played the championship game and played the Army the next week.
I
think they did.
No, Army.
Yeah, that's happened, but they didn't play each other in it.
Army beat
Yeah.
Tulane in the
They
conference
did.
championship
They did.
game,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
lost to Navy the following week in the Army-Navy game.
All right,
Yeah.
what's left, guys? Wait, I didn't pick.
Sunbelt.
I'm going with the service academies here, and you know what? It just got laid out. I'm picking them to play in the championship game, and then play the next week for nothing.
There you go. Like it.
Imagine this. So
And the
imagine
team
this
that
scenario.
loses the championship game is going to whoop ass.
But
So
could you
imagine
not
this scenario.
see?
Imagine if Navy goes undefeated and then Army kicks them out, beats them, and kicks them out of the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
It happened,
Imagine
man.
that feeling.
I don't put anything. You know, it's one of those games that, yeah, just throw it out.
Oh,
Now I'm
absolutely.
hoping for it.
I will not predict. Make a prediction.
It's like the Iron
on that
Bowl. Like
game.
just throw everything out the window.
Yep.
Something
Yeah.
stupid's going to happen.
All right,
Enjoy
well,
the
what's
game.
the guys?
Sunbelt,
Sunbelt, baby. This is one of my favorite conferences.
aka
I'm
the
going-
Michelob Ultra SEC.
This is one of my favorite conferences.
Oh yeah, you got Marshall,
I
so that means it's important. You got traditional powers,
Southern Heritage.
Southern Miss. They're fun. I've always I like it a lot.
Southern Miss used to be really good a long time ago.
Marshall
You know,
was
I
the
watched
first
the
place
highlights
I
to the
got
game.
Brett Favre, Brett Favre is the greatest quarterback. John Madden, Brett Favre this and Brett Favre that.
Chad Pennington and Randy Moss, baby. We're gonna talk about some. Let's talk about some Chad Pennington to Randy Moss.
Chad Pennington, NFL record holder of I think the most wins.
We're not talking about NFL.
In the comeback award of the comeback player of the year award. I think he won it 3 times.
Oh, I love that guy. I'm so sad though. Cole actually transferred. So I was sad about that. I was really hoping to see his deep Cole at the helm for Marshall.
I don't know who's going to win this league this year, but I'm just rooting that it's somebody not named James Madison.
Yeah, I'm actually
Same.
going to go Troy and Appalachian State for
Ooh,
the
App State.
championship, and I'm going Trojans to win it. Very unlikely, but gotta stand up for the hometown team.
Now
I don't
Bob
think
and
anything
I are
that's
actually going to go
likely.
see one of these teams in person.
That's right. What day was that?
That's the 26th of September.
Oh yeah, that's what,
As the mighty Southern BAM Jaguars visit Lexington, Kentucky. We'll get to see what South Alabama is all about.
Okay, hold up, y'all. You want to hear something?
What's that?
Marshall, We Are Marshall plays We Are Penn State on September 5th.
Damn. That'll be interesting.
What? You mean the artist formerly known as Iowa State?
Yes, that
What did that
team.
dude take? What did we say last week? Like 50 players from Iowa State transferred with him over to Penn State?
Y'all.
I don't
But
see
I
that
still
working.
get pissed.
I'm
Like
sorry.
I still get pissed at Penn State with the We Are Penn State. We are the Nittany. I'm like, shut up. It's We Are Marshall. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and a drug school too. They sell drugs.
Yeah, yeah, that was some bad pub.
We got a bunch of cokeheads.
Yeah, like, they have to shut up. They are not We Are anything. It's We Are Marshall, and I don't care.
Hate that Penn State has such an easy schedule because their record is not going to actually recognize how ass they actually are. And they're even going to be a
I was
10
just saying,
team.
we're giving Indiana a lot of.
Yep, the government's fucking with us tonight.
Yeah.
But the team I say to keep an eye on in the Sun Belt this year, I really like Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern, I think, is going to be dangerous.
I like
Yeah.
Georgia Southern. I have so many friends that went to Georgia Southern, and I have so many friends as kids that now go to Georgia Southern. But I have to give a shout out real quick when you're talking about Georgia Southern. One of my good friends, John Whitfield, he played professional hockey. His daughter went to Georgia Southern, and they didn't have a women's hockey team. She created a women's hockey team in Statesboro, Georgia, where 90% of the people don't even watch hockey. And they went from club, and now they actually compete in D1
Hell
women's
yeah.
hockey. I am
Oh,
so
yeah.
like, is that not awesome?
That's incredible.
And so I gotta give a shout out to that because that it can't be done. You have to be one strong ass woman to pull that off. All these ex NFL play or NHL players and donated all the equipment, like everything.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's awesome. I mean, there's a market for hockey. I mean, look, considering a
Hey,
little
look. Auburn's
University
got
of Denver won the national championship again. So,
Auburn's got a club
there's
hockey
still a
team. I
market
watch
for
them all
hockey.
the time.
Most
and
people
hockey's
don't
fun,
know
though,
hockey is my favorite sport over football. Like hockey is my number one sport. So I'll watch women's hockey.
Hey, you
I'll
can
watch
still,
men's
you know,
hockey.
they can still throw
NHL
the
is a
glove
very
and get
underrated
to it.
league.
Minor league hockey is better than I love my Stars. I love the NHL, but minor league hockey is one of the greatest games to ever watch. I don't care who you are. I would choose going to a minor league game over an NHL game any day of the week.
There you go. I love the Thoroughblade.
You're a diehard, Nikki.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
who can answer this? What conference is Temple in?
American.
yeah, American.
So I just got to ask, what did Penn State do to have to go to Temple this year?
Temple plays in a Philadelphia Eagles stadium.
So that they can, because there's enough Penn State fans everywhere in the state, they can fill it up.
Easily, and plus, you get a chance to play in an NFL stadium, which I don't know why. There's a crazy concept, guys, in college football. Why don't you play games on campus? I know, teams like Temple and stuff like Georgia Southern.
I mean,
they
you
have
would
to
figure
play
that Penn State would tell Temple, we'll play you anytime you want as long as you come into Happy Valley.
Yes.
You would figure that would be the deal, but you're right, it is an NFL stadium. So,
like Georgia and Florida, why in the holy mother of crap do they not play on campus?
I can tell you why.
because Jacksonville don't want. I mean, that's a big deal.
No. What happened was when they started doing home games on campus, both Florida and Georgia fans destroyed the other team's stadium. There was multiple years in a row that they couldn't play till the next day because the opposing team burnt their logo in the middle of the field. We vandalized both sides. Like if we went to Athens, Florida fans was vandalizing Athens. Georgia fans was vandalizing Florida.
Well, there's better security now.
What they did is they did well. You can say that, but it happened again when they played home and home in the 90s. They still vandalized each other's towns so bad. Like Gainesville was literally painted red and black with bulldogs everywhere. They destroyed streets, fraternity houses.
I will say Georgia has the most annoying ass fan base. They are horrible.
So I am excited. I love Jacksonville. I love playing in Jacksonville. It's probably one of my favorite neutral sites. But I am so excited. The next 2 years we get to play in Tampa and Atlanta, which I think is pretty cool because when we play, it's always Halloween weekend. So when we play in Tampa, we're playing during the Gasparilla. So that's like the pirate Mardi Gras.
So guys, where are we at on these?
I guess we're picking the Sun Belt.
Yeah.
And I'm with Troy and Georgia State myself. With Georgia State winning it, that's who I've got.
Okay.
So what about you? Who do you got?
Hey, Judy.
What's that?
Hi, Judy.
She just came in, was asking me how much longer we're going to be.
Oh, so who you got for Sunbelt, Bruce?
I like Jamie. James Madison.
Billy Napier.
I'm gonna hang my hat on them this year. I don't know if they, because they had a halfway decent team last year. They got into the playoffs, and
Give me James Madison as well.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Everyone's going chalk, man. I don't like that. I hate that.
I can't. Billy Napier. I love Billy Napier, but I don't think that his first season he's going to be able to succeed. I think he does well in the future there, but I just don't see it his first year. I will always stick with my Marshall. That's the first place I got drunk. 15 years old at the Stone Monkey, baby. 15 years old.
Awesome.
My cousins went to Marshall, so I think they finally, last year they lost all their players, and this year he's been on the recruiting trail. He's been kicking ass. I'm gonna go with Marshall, but I got him against Georgia Southern.
Go Herd.
Yeah. Thunder on, baby.
Is that everybody? Is that all the people?
Conference USA. I'm going to Ass Kicking Chickens versus Delaware Blue Hens, and I'm going AKC all the way.
I mean, how are you going to name a group of fellows the Blue Hens?
I don't know, but I got two chickens going at it, and I think we're going to see a good cockfight. Jacksonville State versus Delaware.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's a monster movie there. All right, give me the Blue Hens. Give me the Blue Hens.
Yep, I say the same. I'm gonna pick the Blue Hens just because. What are you gonna do?
Go for the Blue Hens.
Yeah, like Rhode Island.
Give me Sam Houston.
Sam Houston, she says. Who you got, Sean?
The chalk answer is going to be Western Kentucky, but no one probably even knew that they were in that conference.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Western's a good program, and they could win it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. They're favored heavily to win it, but I love Jacksonville State.
Hey, Sean, are you there?
He probably got kicked.
What about you, Bruce? You got this.
He's here.
Well, I mean, he might use the party or
Sean's
something.
on the toilet.
He didn't want to share it with us the way Dane would have. So Bruce, who you got this conference?
I'm going to take Kennesaw State University.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to go out on a limb on that.
I like that.
I'm taking them too. They've gotten better.
Oh,
and we got one of their ex-wide receivers on the UW team. So,
are we talking about Kennesaw?
Yeah.
Can anybody tell me where Kennesaw is? Is that Georgia?
Yes.
Yes, it's in Kennesaw, Georgia.
All right, hold on. We're
north of
Sean.
that.
Sean's coming back. Sean,
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have Kennesaw State over Liberty in the.
Oh wow.
CUSA.
See, I'm right on, dude.
Liberty.
They got a lot of money there at Liberty.
Yeah, they do.
And they got the emu.
Didn't they used to be the Jerry Falwell College that had a different name?
I guess. I don't know.
They had a good season last year.
But I like Kennesaw. I like the Owls in Kennesaw State.
Hell yeah. And that's a good pick. So, it seems like everybody's picked on this cover, so here's the last thing to pick. It should be quick. So, of all these guys and all the teams we've talked about, I'm gonna make, and I want everybody to make a prediction, but I'm gonna go ahead and make mine and get it out of the way. I think Navy has the highest chance of being in the CFP. Who do you got, Bruce?
Same. Maybe.
Gabe, what about you?
UNLV.
UNLV. Nikki?
I'm UNLV.
UNLV likes that one. And Mr. Divine?
Give me, I think if things will shake out the right way, I think the AAC kind of might beat themselves up. Same with the Pac in the Mountain West. Give me Troy to surprise as the Group of 6 team.
Wow.
That'd be awesome for all
Dude,
the
Boy, that's
if Troy, I would love
that's
that.
digging deep, Sean.
Can
I ask you?
I'm going out on a limb
back
on
to
that.
back.
Can I ask you guys one more conference? It's the UAC. It's what Tarleton's in. It's Abilene Christian, University of Arkansas, Little Rock, Austin Peay, University of Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, University of North Alabama, Tarleton State, UT Arlington, and University of West Georgia.
Give me UNA.
This is their first year in this conference.
North Alabama.
There you go.
That feels like a homer pick there, Gabe.
I've been very homerish tonight.
Just kidding.
Well, I'm sticking with
Huntsville's a lovely city, by the way. Go visit.
Where is
someday.
North Alabama located?
Huntsville.
Oh, it's in Huntsville. Yeah, Huntsville's great.
Rocket country.
Yeah.
I'm going with Tarleton State.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce that?
Tarleton State. The poo, baby. The poo.
Okay.
The poo.
All right, and I'm going. I'm going with Clemson as my group of 6.
I think Clemson's going to join the UAC with Auburn next year.
There you go.
No.
Isn't Huntsville the home
Auburn and
of,
Notre Dame is going to the ACC. Is my future pick.
Isn't Huntsville the home of one of my favorite minor league teams, the Rocket City Trash Pandas?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
All right, give me North Alabama with Gabe then.
And then they also have the Huntsville Havoc, the minor league
They're actually really good.
hockey team.
Hell yeah, we like that.
Huntsville's a fun town. I've been there a couple times.
So
Been to
everybody,
the-
I want to let all the viewers know we've had lots of comments. So I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody that commented, everybody participated in the show. They said we're sleeping on Miami. Well, the reason we're sleeping on Miami, guys, as far as the comments go, is because we're talking about the Group of 6 of Miami's full-blown program.
Yeah, we covered them extensively in the ACC show.
Yeah, we'll move them over to the group of 6 if you want us to.
I'll just put it this way, Corey.
That's the rival up the road, Florida Atlantic. Those another group of Owls, I might add. Which,
There's
by the
so
way,
many
that's
there's so many Florida teams. I mean,
That's-
really, and they're all good teams, really.
that's a rivalry
But I'm
trophy
just
waiting to
thinking,
happen.
though-
All the Owl teams should have to play each other every year for the
Oh, yeah.
Owl trophy.
Can we-
Who is that?
How many
who's that
Owl teams are there?
Coach?
I
Is it
think there's
in the
like
80s?
five college teams with Owls as their
Okay, so let's see, Temple,
Rice, Florida Atlantic, Kennesaw State, and
There's another one. I could have swore there's another one.
I like
it's
to read.
Rice, Temple,
Let me
Kennesaw
look.
State, Florida Atlantic.
I think the other one's Clemson.
What about the Wildcat section? You know how many teams are Wildcats?
There's too many.
Hey, I've actually watched Howard Schnellenberger when he was at Florida Atlantic, coach live at
We
when he
forgot.
came to Troy.
Let's see here. They're what is it here? FCS is the other one. So they're not. Yeah, there's 4 in Division One.
Okay, so we can't have an Owl conference. There's not enough teams, are there?
Not enough to have a conference, but if they all play each other, they can play for a rivalry trophy.
Bob,
And-
should we have a Wildcat conference?
Yeah, we could have a Wildcat.
Well, 3
Wow.
of them actually
It'll
play
be
each other:
Kentucky,
Rice,
let's
Temple, and Florida Atlantic. They're all in the.
We could have a
American.
Tiger conference too. There's a lot of
Okay, that'll
Tigers.
be, let's see, Auburn, LSU, who else?
Clemson,
Missouri.
Memphis.
Yeah, Missouri, Memphis, who else? There's got to be more Tigers than that.
Tennessee State.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Who else? Grambling State.
Clemson.
Jackson State.
We forgot Clemson. How did we forget Clemson?
Well, because half the time Clemson's mascot is God. So
And don't forget the most original Tigers, the Princeton Tigers of the Ivy.
Yeah, so we've easily got a Tiger conference. If
Well,
we want to
Auburn's
put one together.
got Sean's favorite logo, Tiger that's on LSD.
Yeah, the drugged out Aubie. Yeah,
Yeah.
But to answer Corey, we we're not sleeping on Miami. We do believe Miami, I think we all agreed, would probably make it to the college football playoffs, but we do believe they do not win the ACC again.
Oh wait, holy shit. Did we forget the Mid-American Conference?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Let's go ahead and end the show with that.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit probably more than half of these this year. By the way, so
I'm gonna go.
That picture I sent the other day, Gabe, was from one of the from Ian.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan. Yeah.
Literally, I can walk there from my house.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a rematch of last year. Miami, Ohio versus Ohio. I'm gonna go. Miami, Ohio gets the revenge because they got their ass whooped last year.
All right, so guys, when we come back from this commercial, we're going to do the Mid-American Conference.
Okay.
Okay. So hey, see y'all next week.
All right. Love y'all.
Later. Everybody, like,
All right. Hey, and if y'all are listening and you're Mid-American Conference fans, hold on. We'll be right back.
I'm the king of this shit, yeah, I'm built to last. Bitches trying to front, but they don't got the craft. Rolling with my crew, we move quick like a flash. Living that street life, making money, making cash. I hate your team that week, they just want to crash. But I'm balling on a level, yo, I'm sipping on that sass. Smacking off the podcast, don't step to me. Talking all that noise, but you're just a parody. Fuck your mama, know you hate my clarity, we live in